edition of the Kazoo workout with me from Kanye, known as the Velvet Voice behind the mic, and another exercise that we need to turn our attention on biceps. But this time around, we're gonna do the dumbbell curl, but we're gonna do it in a different manner because of we're still gonna focus on the negative reps. But this time around, I'm gonna perform them differently. I'm not gonna use the barbell curl because of I don't have the barbell in front of me. I'm not gonna use the barbell curl, but I'm gonna use the dumbbell curl. Then the last time I've demonstrated to you, I was using the barbell curl, but this time around it's gonna be different ball game altogether. But I'm gonna show you shortly how do you perform this type of a movement. I've shown you with the barbell curl, but it's going to be different with the dumbbell curl. So there's a difference. Remember, there's a difference between a dumbbell curl and the barbell curl. You need to take that into consideration as well. So my producer is going to count for me as I'm going to show you just now how do you perform. But then I'm going to focus on the negative reps because of now we need proper muscle. We want it's called hypertrophy, the muscle growth. The reason why we do that because of we need to place so much emphasis on the hypertrophy, and the hypertrophy is called the muscle growth. When the muscle is growing, it's called hypertrophy. So in the olden days, they would say there's anabolism and catabolism, but then that's a story for another day. The issue of catabolism and anabolism. Now we want to focus on the hypertrophy, which is muscle growth. We want to stimulate the muscle growth in the context of fitness and bodybuilding as well. So we're going to incorporate the two. So I'm going to show you just now how you perform your negative reps with the dumbbell curl. But make sure that the lowering part is way too slow than the part where you lift up the weight. Remember that there's two parts. There's a part where you lift up the weight and there's a part where you lower the weight. So here we're going to make sure that when you lower the weight, you become way too slow. Okay, let's go. One, you see, I become slow when I lower the weight. So which means I'm not going to focus on the number. I'm gonna train this to failure. The lowering part must be slow. How many now?
3.
The lowering part should be slow.
4.
The lowering part should be slow.
5.
The lowering part should be slow.
6.
The lowering part should be slow.
7.
The lowering part should be slow.
8. 9.
I feel the burn on my biceps. I feel the burn on my biceps. So which means I'm doing the right thing. It's so effective. That's how you perform the negative reps on the dumbbell curl. Remember, this is a dumbbell curl as opposed to the barbell curl. The last time I've demonstrated to you was on the barbell curl. So it's in a different form altogether because of the equipments are different. Yes, it might be the biceps, but then you target the biceps in a different directions. From me, from Kanye, known as the Velvet Voice, I like to say, adios, amigo.